How's everybody doing this fine morning, man? Man, I got a good game for y'all, man. This Knicks versus Pistons, Game 6. Knicks are leading 3-2. Should be getting closer to nitty gritty. Who pulls this off, man? If y'all tuned in yesterday for the mother simulations, man, it was crazy. Had some good ones and checked out the game, especially like the Warriors. They ended up losing, but hey, like I said, simulations one way or another. But let's tune in and see who pulls this off, y'all. Let's make this happen, y'all.
A confident group coming through the tunnel. The Pistons looking to stay focused and pick up a win at home tonight. It's been an absolute war out there. Neither side giving in. Both want to advance to the next round. It's the Eastern Conference Playoff Game 6. Right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. You take a look at the Pistons. Well, Greg, we know it's an uphill battle from here, down 3-2, and there's no wiggle room. Yet there is some reason for optimism.
Yeah, I mean, they've already proven they can win. They've done it twice in this series. They're home. They've adjusted to everything that's been thrown at them. We'll see if they can do it again here and even things up.
Anunoby with it. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Hart. Back to Bridget. On deep, Brunson buries the long-range jumper. Brunson's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Knicks. Here's Cunningham. Drops in the layup for two.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now here's Brunson. About a minute played so far here in the first. Down low. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Cunningham outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Hard against Harris. Here's Brunson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Anunoby against Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, how about that conversion by Jalen Brunson? This has become a staple of his game.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
One falls for Brunson. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
Now, here's Durant. 5 on the clock. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Anunoby. It's rebounded by Towns.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Hard against Harris. Now, here's Hart. Tight defense on him. 7-foot shot. And it's Towns missing. Pistons trail by 4. Harris kicks to Thompson. Not going to go that time. Good D by Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Brunson. Cunningham with some nice D. The Pistons have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. With the teardrop, Knicks with the rebound. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here's Hardaway. Scoreless thus far. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hart kicks to Anunoby. To the inside. Here's Towns. Runs in the pass to Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Clock at 4. The three-pointer no good. Pistons trail by 6. In the corner, it's Harris. It's good from long range.
And clearly a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. It's Hart on the wing. Guarded by Harris. Hart against Harris. Towns a screen on Harris. New York needs to get off a shot. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Hart. Towns has got 5 points so far.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a three of his own.
Now here is Hardaway. Duran finds Thompson. Outside Hardaway. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. New York leading by 6. Anunoby outside. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Outside Hardaway. Harris up top. Duran with a screen on Hart. To the middle. And Duran slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Anunoby outside. Hart with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Hart. Towns with it. Defended by Duran. Shakes him. And Towns with the lay-in good. He's got 9.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Beasley's checked in for the Pistons. And New York with a change here, too. Achua's checked in. Here is Cunningham. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Bridges. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Cunningham finds Harris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
That's good from Harris. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Now, here's Achua. There's a good screen. Pass to McBride. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Here's Hardaway. Defended by Hart. Inside, here's Cunningham. Lays it up off the glass. Cunningham's got 8 points.
Heads-up play by Beasley. We all know this guy has an instinct to score it, but right there, moving the ball, such a pretty pass.
Cunningham against Brunson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
That free throw missing.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Harris. Holland comes in for Hardaway. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cunningham. Good on the second free throw. Now here's Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This guy has quality wingspan for his size. Dennis Schroeder can adapt and adjust to defensive pressure.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Schroeder. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that Game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Now, Stewart. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. No good from Beasley.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
McBride's shot is off. Pistons trail by 4. Hollins kicks to Beasley. Pass to Schroeder. Stewart with the screen on Brunson. To the inside. Stewart misses. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Here's Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. And New York with a change here, too. Bridges, he's checked in for Hart. And the second free throw, good. Pistons trail by 5. There's 1:59 left to play here in the first. Over to the wing. The shot by Stewart with no one around. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Pass to Brunson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. One falls for Brunson. And the Pistons making a change here. Holland's checked in. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Schroeder against Brunson. Schroeder dishes to Beasley. Six on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks leading by 4. Down low, Achua. A dunk by Achua.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Holland. And Thompson kicks to Holland. Back to Thompson. It's Beasley on the wing. Defended by McBride. Hits the three-point bomb.
When he's feeling it, Beasley a very reliable three-point option. You've got to get him off that arc.
Brunson against Schroeder. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 12 in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Thompson passes to Stewart. 16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. McBride with the ball. He's up against Beasley. No coverage that time. And it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Achua, no good. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Pistons. Trailing here by 8. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Schroeder's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Detroit. Now here's Payne, guarded by Schroeder. Payne kicks to Achua, and the shot goes down. Achua's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Beasley. To the middle. And the dunk by Stewart.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
The Knicks leading by 6. Bridges outside. McBride with the ball. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen by Achua from past the arc. Rebound by the Pistons. Beasley outside. Pass to Stewart. Stewart kicks to Holland. Shoots over Achua. Offensive rebound, Thompson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for the Pistons. And a switcher also for New York. Anunoby's checked in.
One shot.
Thompson no good on the free throw.
This rookie, Thompson, is special. A talented guard who does a little bit of everything.
Bridges. No good with the layup. Pistons trail by 4. Now Schroeder, 5 points in the game. And no good. The Knicks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Beasley against Bridges. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is, a vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. And Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
D.A., it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Thompson passes to Schroeder. From the line, Robinson pulls it in.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense is right there. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Reedy's checked in for Detroit. The Knicks also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Miles McBride. Montecchio finds Schroeder. Reed a screen. Beasley for three, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And there's another one for the Knicks.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. That's good from Payne. Tobias Harris is checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Fontecchio. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in for Achua. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
On the wing, Harris. Back to Schroeder. 4 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Payne kicks to Bridges. Back to Payne. Towns against Cunningham. Here's Payne. Shoots over Schroeder. They get it back. Out to Bridges. Connects from three-point range. Bridges has got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, and it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Knicks leading by 10. Fires at the elbow. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham, left side. Softly drops in the floater. Cunningham's got 10 points in the game.
And smart choice by Cunningham, using the floater to get that one to go.
Pass to Brunson. Over Cunningham. And that one's good. Brunson, 17 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Cunningham.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Fontecchio. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks leading by 8. Brunson the pass to Bridges. It falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Cunningham looking it over. Shoots over Brunson. Drops one in from the wing.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Anunoby outside. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. And it's Fontecchio in the corner. Hits it from three-point range.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Outside, Towns. To the paint. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. Here's Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
On the wing, Harris. Defended by Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Oh, tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
Shoot 2.
2 shots.
That's good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Asar Thompson comes in for Fontecchio. Hardaway is subbed in for Beasley. Achua, he's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. The Knicks leading by 6. Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. Fires the 3. It's deflected, and they recover it. Here's McBride. Guarded by Hardaway. And here is Harris. He has 5. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Thompson misses. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Outside, Towns. Back to Anunoby. Cunningham against Brunson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Well, despite his size, Jalen Brunson loves to operate in the painted area.
One falls for Brunson. And the Pistons making a change here. Sasser's checked in. And both free throws good for Brunson. Pistons trail by 8. Harris outside. Hardaway finds Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. New York leading by 7. Brunson the pass to Achua. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Now Duren. Thompson with it. Inside. Left side Harris. And stolen by Achua. And a fast break now for New York. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And now it's an 11-point Knicks lead. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Harris outside. It's good. Harris has got 7.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. It gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Harris passes to Thompson. Duren sets the screen for Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. A different look for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. He's off on the second. The Knicks leading by 10. Here's Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Thompson outside. Harris against Hart. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Hardaway sets a screen for Harris. Over Hart. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 4 this quarter.
He has become a pure shooter. And from mid-range, Harris is deadly.
Hart kicks to Anunoby. To the middle. It's stolen by Duren. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hardaway with the bounce pass. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
The Pistons have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
And he sinks the second. And here are the Knicks now. Brunson with it. 25 points in the game over Sasser. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
There's a savvy, a cleverness to what Jalen Brunson does to the defender. That pump fake, too good.
For New York, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Brunson. Now Sasser. Still without a basket. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Thompson. Now here is Harris. 2 on the clock. And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly.
64.
Thanks for tuning in to our Game 6 coverage. A big lead through the first half for the New York Knicks.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why many teams can't do it.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. Cunningham against Brunson. Converting through contact. Nice job by Brunson.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Pass to Bridges. New York moving the ball around. Brunson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Cunningham with some nice D. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 10-point game. Stolen by Brunson. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Bridges misses. Detroit's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Lock at 6. A floater. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Count it. Good. Hart's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
Cunningham kicks to Harris. Back to Cunningham. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Duren slams it in.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Bridges outside. To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Cunningham passes to Duren. Out to Thompson. Harris outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by Hardaway. Bridges misses. Pistons trail by 12. Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Duren. That one doesn't drop. Towns with the defensive effort. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. Brunson surveying the D. Brunson goes for the soft touch.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot. Playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to talk to his guys. Duren the pass to Hardaway. Brunson against Cunningham. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart with it. Picked up by Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Harris.
Yeah, the defender all over.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Hart drops them both. Pistons trail by 16. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity, but Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. Guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you. Bridges finds Hart. Here's Brunson. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Turing's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson against Bridges. Thompson the bounce pass. And Turing slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. At the top of the key, Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Duren.
I love when Karl Anthony Towns is aggressive to score and willing to embrace the contact.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 11. Here's Cunningham. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And here's Brunson outside. Trains the 3-pointer. Brunson's got 7 points for the quarter.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Harris against Hart. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Cunningham.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Towns sets the pick for Hart. He gets it in there. Hart's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Cunningham. The putback. They shoot again. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Anunoby. Detroit with the rebound. Turing's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his 2nd season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Towns, a screen on Harris. To the inside. Pulls up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's drained from the low block. Towns has got 14.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
Outside Hardaway. Bridges with the board. The Knicks leading by 14. And Anunoby, here we go.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Cunningham sets a screen for Harris. Outside Hardaway. Back to Harris. Curran sets the screen for Harris. Oh, good on that one. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Towns trying to get open. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Harris.
Such a smart offensive player. Harris in just the right spot there to finish on the break.
Anunoby outside. And Brunson has it in the corner. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It has proven very hard to guard Jalen Brunson without fouling, especially if he's aggressive to score it.
9 of 11 in the game so far. He is just punishing you when you foul him.
Two shots.
One falls for Brunson. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Tobias Harris. Holland comes in for Thompson. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cunningham. Achua, he's checked in for New York. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Pistons with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Schroeder against Bridges. Pass to Beasley. Schroeder with a screen on Brunson. Beasley, the pass to Duran. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Pistons have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. And that one misses. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Miles McBride comes in for Josh Hart. And he's good on the second. New York leading by 13. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Robinson up top. New York moving it around. Here's McBride. Covered by Beasley. Kept alive. Right side Robinson. Brunson against Schroeder. Brunson the bounce pass. Just 5 to shoot. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Knicks, Bridges. McKellar, Bridges. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. They trail by 16. Holland, the pass to Schroeder. Pass to Holland. Beasley with the screen on Bridges. Here's Holland. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Bridges shot. Good.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Brunson against Schroeder. 1:39 left in the third. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And the Pistons making a change here. Fontecchio's checked in. Bridges deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Pistons trail by 20. Pass to Beasley. 1:10 left to play here in the third. They need this. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Bridges, and he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Pistons foul. Holland. 2nd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Knicks. Bridges. McKellar. Bridges. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Bridges. 50 seconds left in the third. Schroeder against Brunson. Schroeder passes to Fontecchio. Stewart with it. Kicks it out to Schroeder. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And the shot is good. Fontecchio's got 5 now.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brunson against Schroeder. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely, and the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got 38 points.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Drills the three-pointer. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Now here's Schroeder. Payne covering for 3. Beasley. It's rebounded by New York. 22 is their biggest lead. Payne looking around. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Knicks lead by 21.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Holland, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Anunoby, no good. Pistons shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Beasley right side. Shoots over Achua. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Yeah, the three-level scoring ability of Malik Beasley. If you find his way to the mid-range, he's going to take those shots.
Towns sets the pick for Payne. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Payne's got 4 this quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Inside, it's deflected. Towns with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. From the arc. That's good from Payne on the assist by Anunoby.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now here's Beasley to the middle. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pistons, Stewart. Isaiah Stewart. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. The Knicks leading by 21. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Towns. Out left to the wing. Anunoby outside. Pass to McBride. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Holland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Fourth personal foul. Team second. At the line for Detroit, Holland taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Holland. Robinson's checked in for Achua. And so he hits both. New York leading by 19 points. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to McBride. Towns a screen on Beasley. 4 on the shot clock. Here's McBride. Count the basket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now here's Schroeder. Payne covering. Schroeder kicks to Holland. Back to Schroeder. It's Beasley on the wing. Over McBride. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. To the inside. Here's Robinson. The kick out to Towns. Traps in the tray.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space. Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Schroeder outside. For three, Beasley. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Robinson a screen on Schroeder. Payne passes to Robinson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I'll tell you, a level of toughness on display from Mitchell Robinson. Send a message, young sir.
And here's Schroeder. Over Payne. Here's Holland. Offline with his three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Payne. And here is Robinson. Outside, Towns. Robinson against Stewart. Here's Payne. His three-pointers off the mark. The Pistons have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Schroeder passes to Holland. Pass to Beasley. Here's Holland. Fontecchio sets a screen. And Holland gets it to go. Holland's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Schroeder. New York moving it around. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Towns, no luck. Fontecchio. He's guarded by Anunoby. Fontecchio passes to Holland. Now Schroeder. Beasley with it. Inside. Stewart kicks to Holland. No good with the triple. The Knicks leading by 20. Now Anunoby. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Payne. Back to Robinson. Beyond the arc. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Now here's Schroeder. Here's Holland. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Anunoby. Count it.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
The Pistons have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Schroeder looking around. Pass to Beasley. Snatched away. Now here's Payne. Guarded closely. Rebound by the Pistons. Schroeder outside. Beasley outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Knicks leading by 22. Here's McBride. Payne passes to Anunoby. Yep, that one goes in there. Anunoby's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Beasley outside. Schroeder outside. And the three ball is good.
Well, you have to at least honor the long ball from Dennis Schroeder. He is more than capable from that distance.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. It's time now to present our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And he'll head into the second round with his confidence at its highest level. He couldn't have picked a better time to take his game up a notch. And so it's New York with it. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Hard against Harris. Now here's Hart. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from 14. Not enough on that one as it misses. Pistons trailed by 21. Thompson outside. Duran finds Harris. Thompson a screen on Hart. Down low. Thompson inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Thompson with the bucket.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Pass to Hart. And here's Brunson. Bridges outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist in the game. Outside Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. To the paint. Out to Thompson. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Towns a screen on Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Brunson against Cunningham. Left side, Towns. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession.
Basketball.
.153 left to play here in the 4th. Clock at 2. Bridges misses. Pistons trail by 19. Harris dishes to Hardaway. Pass to Cunningham. Over Hart. Cunningham's shot is off. New York has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Knicks.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And so this will do it. They'll end up taking the series in 6 games, 4-2.
Yeah, it gives them just a little bit of time to rest and study some tape. They've got a much tougher hill to climb in the next round.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Towns a screen on Harris. Outside, Towns. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Towns against Duran. Shoots it up. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Brunson with it, and they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round 1. It gets those playoff juices kind of flowing, if you will. Prevents any kind of complacency from setting in.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Alright, y'all, that was game. That's, yeah, messy one-sided. It is what it is, though, you know. Looks like the Knicks pull it off and move on, but hey, who knows? Simulation. So tune into the game tonight. Check it out, see who pulls it off. But yeah, I'm ending this one right here. Appreciate for watching, supporting. If you don't follow me, I appreciate if you would subscribe. YouTube or Twitch. _money. Your support counts, and I appreciate y'all. And I'll be back in a little bit later, y'all. And do the next game, Nuggets versus Clippers. So tune into that, and yeah. All right, have a great day, y'all. Deuces.